Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that game against Miami, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Out on the perimeter, it's Anthony and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Jared McCain is out there with Doc. Then it's George. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 4 spot. You look at Philadelphia. A 2-0 start in their NBA Cup. What an incredible opportunity they have here tonight. Need a win tonight to stay alive.
Yeah, they're 1-1 thus far, so another loss probably knocks them out. It's going to be a tall task for them tonight, though, on the road.
And George shows off his versatility there.
Pass to George. Here is Doc. George sets a screen. Lob pass to George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I see you still getting up, PG. Now, don't sleep on his hops.
Has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey.
Here is Doc.
Oh,
my goodness.
Man.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. Pass to Doc. Outside, George buries it from three-point range. George has got 7 points.
They knew he was on his spot, and he took it.
Embiid with a screen on Suggs. Doc the pass to Embiid, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
On wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
There's the pick. Here's Doc, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen. Sweet find.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Embiid with a screen on Suggs. From downtown, and Joel Embiid, good for 3. 3 assists in the game. Here is Doc, 11 points in the game. Embiid wide open. The 76ers another 3. Outside, Suggs. Here is Doc. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Doc. Embiid with a screen on Suggs. And Doc gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
It's rebounded by Doc. The 76ers leading by 9. Embiid the screen. It's good from the top of the key. Embiid's got 15. And a miss there on the triple.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to George. Here is Doc. George with the screen on Wagner. From the arc. And Paul George gets the 3. Sixers trail by 9. Yabusele screen on Anthony. Doc. Good on the triple. Doc's got 20 points. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Doc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Need him to get going. It's just that simple.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Doc. Connects from three-point range. The Magic again can't hit. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 76ers trail by 3. Embiid the screen. Here's Doc. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
A look here now at the Magic. They've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards could swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
In a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. Working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, my!
Ooh, nice finish.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish so far.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Embiid. Here is Doc. He's got 34. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Embiid. Shot, and it's Banchero missing. 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to George, takes the 3, and another assist. Trip. Here is Doc. He's got 36. Embiid with a screen on Suggs. Nailed from three-point land. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Doc. He's got 44. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. Perfection and got all the way to the rim.
They set the screen. Here's Doc. The teardrop falls in.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And it's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk. Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Here's Doc. Good on the three-point shot. Doc's got 5 points now this quarter. And a shot that would have put him on top. Oh, it hurts. He takes it in and got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Doc.